And that is why the Suns are right there in the conversation for the top seed in the Western Conference. A very stacked up Western Conference, and so the Suns control the tip as Chris Paul will handle the point for Phoenix. And a turnover to open up the game. And the Thunder create some numbers. Paisley with the sidestep goes right by Chris Paul.
Ranked team that's playing pretty good basketball. And they get the first 2 points on the board as well.
Well, there's some long strides there from Bridges.
He just does a great job now of reading the defense and kind of probing it with the basketball. They need that kind of deep penetration from him.
7 threes in the last 2 coming in.
Well, how about this? He's been shooting 41% from downtown since the All-Star break. As Booker gets on the board again.
Now with his 5th organization. Gets into the move that he's been doing for his entire career.
Dort is doing the same thing as Booker is, making it look easy.
Well, that ball squirted right out to Paul. Chris Paul comes back in. This is a Phoenix team that just has been getting some real good fortune as Saric connects from the outside. But Chris Paul sort of leading the way on that front as his 3 over the outstretched arm of Gabriel Deck.
You know, the landscape is changing all the time. Zion Williamson one night, Chris Paul the next.
I got to get a hand in the face on Saric. As Dario Saric, that is his reputation. That's what he does.
Right, and now's the time, you know, for what little time you have left in the season with just 7 games. As Chris Paul, we've seen him so many times dance with the basketball. That's what we say. A new game.
Well, Ayton is returning. They go right to him. Trying to connect on that alley-oop. Jerome, good skip pass, sets it up. Kenrich Williams rattles in the 3. He did miss a couple.
That's all I'm saying.
But he's bringing his team to the playoffs. There's a turnover right out of the timeout for Phoenix. And so the Thunder can add to what is an 11-1 run. Deck, nice pass, fakes everybody out.
That you're not sure if he's going to lay it up or pass it. Well, he just fed that ball into Bradley sweetly. That's a sweet shot by the 7-footer, DeAndre Ayton.
Quality minutes for Deck. As Lou Dort back in, and there is some vision from Chris Paul. Boy, Ayton sets a real strong screen. Who, of course, missed last night's game. Dort trying to muscle his way inside. It's Moses Brown, offensive rebound, but he might have hurried the putback.
Well, and you got 8 offensive rebounds, you know, 7 in that first half as Phoenix, that's what they like to do in transition. And as Kenrich went back door on him, and Melodon was able to get that pass on time, on target.
Really pretty assists. We've seen a couple of those nice passes throughout the night. Gets it right back, and boy, Torrey Craig came over with that left hand. As Paul stops, pops, and hits.
He's so long, he just went up.
Played just 18 minutes last night, had 16.7 rebounds as Chris Paul puts on the little.
Guys, we knew about that knee contusion. Mark Daigneault told us before the game Poku was going to try to give it a go. He went out there, just still a little too sore.
Thanks for the update, Nick. Got 10 minutes in. Low free throw output and balance.
Right, absolutely. And it's really been a good offensive game for both teams.
As Torrey Craig continues to be a problem. Going to get snapped, having already clinched the playoff spot and right on the heels of the Utah Jazz. Chris Paul knew that that shot was going to be wide right. But that's why Jay Crowder was wearing that. Paul fires it inside and add another assist to Chris Paul. Michael, I learned last night, is our baseline rules expert, though.
Yeah, absolutely. He did not re-establish himself. You were right on that one, partner. And Phoenix right now is making some tough shots.
Certainly has a big impact. The positive support, you like to see it. As Paul, high arcing 3. Shot clock is at 1. Paul realizes it. puts it up and in. See the big Thunder advantage there. Boy, just so good. Exact move.
And he knows how to do it at the right time. What is it, 5:58 to go?
I think that was a proper word. It's okay.
I was trying to be polite. Yeah, it's been tough, but
A couple of missed shots here. Giving the Thunder a little hope here.
And it's a 10-2 run in clutch time as Paul's fade away. And Roby left open, flares out, three. It was halfway down. And the rebound tracked down by Paul. That would have made it a 1-point game.
Oh,
And Paul just traveled. And Roby left open, flares out, three. It was halfway down. And the rebound tracked down by Paul. That would have made it a 1-point game.
oh,
And Paul just traveled.